Miss Diane Daniels-Adoma, franchise owner of all of the Rockdale County H&R Blocks. Lastly, we have Miss Taylon Chu, Executive Marketing Director for World Financial Group. But we do have some special guests with us today as well. We've got Aretha Brown Johnson, candidate for the DeKalb County Clerk of Superior Courts, and we also have, last but not least, Miss Mary Held of Atlanta Outreach Project, www.atlantaaoutreach.com. We're taking a quick break. We'll be right back. I'll be doing some live after the show interviews with these lovely ladies, so stay tuned right here at the BizLink Center in Duluth, Georgia. I'm Tony Black from Real Talk with Tony Black, and we're here, a day of the life of business.
Welcome back. This is your Chief Visionary, Natasha Davis Bowen, here on A Day in the Life of Business. We are here, women, a force to reckon with. This is who we're talking with, and they are actually giving us some valuable information. They pretty much told us how to get started, how to make it happen.
Plan in place. You have to show that you're taking these steps, you know, and the longer you hold off trying to seek funding, the more money that you'll keep out of the deal in the long range. Friends and family's money into your venture. Then the next stage is basically you can approach an angel investor, which generally will contribute $25,000 to $50,000 in your business for the next stage. And then finally, once you're in revenue, that's when you get into the venture capitalist realm. It's not something that you go from, oh, I have this idea, I haven't done anything with it, so you know, unless you're Instagram and get bought by Facebook for $1 billion. So, you know, there's always exceptions to the rule. They were pre-revenue, but
continue to train your mind, because your mind can do wonders. Your mind can either take you to the bottom or it can take you to the top. Yes. But you control that. I'm an advocate that people say faith. Okay, I do believe in faith to a point, but I think that we, as women or as human beings, we can control about 90% of what happens to us. Now, whether it's good or bad, we may not control that in totality, but what we control is our mindset. What is your attitude when someone says no to you? Let me give an example. The last 2 years as an H&R Block franchise owners, many of you may not know, how many of you know what a refund anticipated loan is? Yeah. It's a high interest loan against your refund, those loans. And so we took a pretty big financial hit for that because we thought they were not ethically sound. They targeted the poor neighborhoods and the people who are not, you know, savvy enough in their finances to know what was going on. So for 2 years, we took a financial hit. But let me tell you what I did in the community, responsible for all the marketing. I went out, we partnered with all the Little League, the baseball team, the soccer team. They got our banners everywhere. We went out, you know, we just made the Rockdale County Boys and Girls Club. We went out and sponsored them. I'm mentoring a little girl. I started sitting on boards. So I just started integrating everything that we did into the community. And after a while, and it's not going to happen overnight, there's no quick fix. I don't mean to use my hands, but there's no quick fix in life. You have to earn your wings. And after a period of time, people will start recognizing your brand. You cannot ride on a national logo forever. At some point, you have to get up and you have to do
your community and then also your places. So actually, even expanded. So you have to know why, you know, absolutely. Then you're able to carry on continually.
Excellent. Thank you. Anybody else wants to take that?
I can speak from serving in a nonprofit. And our mission is service and advocacy. And you have to be personally committed to that. We beg for money. I can remember chasing a VP from Delta Airlines all around the program that we were both attending. And so as she met with all these important people, I just followed behind her until she finally said, "You must want to talk to me."
Either that or you're talking.
And I did. We needed a donation for a purpose. We try to give girls who are in our educational program $5,000 college scholarships when they graduate from high school. So we need money to do that. We need money to put on HIV/AIDS testing days to get the community involved. The zip code around the Atlanta
We're
University.
right back at you with a day in the life of business. Today's topic, women, a force to reckon with. I'm here with Miss Diane Daniels Adoma. She was here on our panel today, a great inspirational speaker with a lot of great advice for all of you ladies out there that are looking to get back into the careers that you want to get into, though. Not necessarily working for someone else, working for yourself. Welcome.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Tony.
you for having us. Thank you for coming to see us and speak to our ladies. I just want to ask you real quick as a tip for any female entrepreneurs out there dealing in today's society with the economic decline, what would you tell them in spite of all the challenges and obstacles that they may have to deal with? What would you tell them?
Well, you know, Tony, that's a good question. And the first thing I would tell them, to think outside the box. You know, so many times we get caught up in what works from a traditional standpoint. And we're living in the 21st century, and things are different now. So I would like to ask these women to think outside the box and think about things maybe that you think are impossible. You know why? Because that's how great things develop, when you're able to peel the onion back and your answer is sitting somewhere in there. But if you are confined in your thinking, and if you're thinking very small and your thinking is limited, it's going to be difficult for you to reach your full potential.
You heard it here, right here from Mrs. Adoma. We're at the BizLink Center in Duluth, Georgia. I'm Tony Black for Real Talk with Tony Black. It's Visionary Peoples, a day in the life of business. Thank you again. We'll be right back with more tips from other panelists. Here, women, a force to be reckoned with. Tony Black with Real Talk with Tony Black. I'm right here in Duluth, Georgia at the BizLink Center, a day in the life of business. Today's show topic was women, a force to reckon with. Today I have Mrs. Chu, Executive Marketing Director of World Financial Corporation. Thank you for being on our panel today.
You're welcome.
I do want to ask one question. Of everything that we discussed today, someone new coming to you saying, I want to do this, but I don't have the money, and my credit is just not that good. What would you advise them?
Okay, the first thing is you have to know what are you getting into first. Okay, you don't have money, but you have resource.
Right.
Okay, so you need to know how much you actually need that money.
Right.
Okay, then from there, you definitely going to find a good friends or share with them the idea.
Right.
Okay, then you have from there very basic. Okay, and then also find a good platform. If you don't have a money, a lot of the business out there actually offer you the platform.
Well, when you say platform, can you be a little more specific?
Franchise sometimes.
Okay.
They actually sell refinance for you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of franchise, which is a lot of women did not know. They
Right.
actually give you, for example, they give you like 18 months.
Right.
Okay,
right,
they fund it for you. Like in my business, the financial industry is like that. A lot of the local, like Nationwide, Allstate, State Farm, or you can start it from the small scale,
Right,
like not like ours, or like ours is fine too. You get into the platform is a bigger platform. They're actually helping you. 18 months, they're helping you to open the office, do everything. You just need to do accordingly. So everything is from them. It's not from you.
Well, that sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
That's your quick tip with our guest, Ms. Chu, Executive Marketing Director of World Financial Group, right here at the BizLink Center. I'm Tony Black for A Day in the Life of Business and Real Talk with Tony Black. Thank you, Ms. Chu.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.